In this tutorial, I'll show you how to undo, or like take apart this Xbox 360 Elite without buying the tools that you can buy for $25, waste of money. I know they help you out a lot easier, but this is pretty much the same thing. Bought a Torx 10 screwdriver for $4 at a local hardware store with a little magnet thing. Try not to get them. I don't like them because I get a little scared using them near the circuit boards and doing all the magnets. And the smallest, like, little pinhead of a screwdriver you could possibly find with, like, it's a flathead preferably. First of all, take off your hard drive. Very easy. Secondly, take off your faceplate, which if you don't know how to do, it's very simple. Just take this, hold up, you're dead. Then you can just pull right here. There's a tab right there. There's a little tab. Just push up. Sorry if I just flipped you off. And you'll find little holes right here. There's like a triangle. Triangle right there, and you push in. You might not feel it sometimes. Oops, just push down. And it doesn't feel like it, didn't sound like it, but I got it in. And the same thing on the other side. That one sounded a little bit more authentic, and sometimes you can wiggle it around if you want, but I don't trust that. There's one on this side that you can do. All the way near the end, you can kind of see there's like a little tab and push in. Didn't sound like it, but I got it up. And now it's off. You can kind of see through the little holes in each of these little tabs. And just push on the very bottom of it. Don't push on these like I did when I first tried opening it, because you can see this side right here is where it failed. I got holes in it, don't know what it's going to do. Other side, I don't know why, I've been getting it really easy. I didn't even like push, I just pulled it off. I don't know if you guys can do that. I just did it very easily. I don't know if I clicked it at all last time I opened it, but it didn't. This is how I want to switch to my smallest screwdriver, which is right here. Because there's a tab, there's like little clips right there. Wait, hold on. This is, as you can see, the little ring of lights, the USBs. Right here you'll see a silver sticker. I advise you highly taking it off using a hair dryer. I don't know how to do it because I didn't do it. Look it up on YouTube, all the YouTube videos. But I didn't when I first took it off. One of my friends told me to. Just gotta go fast. Didn't work out. Now I've avoided my warranty. I'll find out a way how to take this off though, and if I do, I'll tell you guys how to print your own little stickers. But then you take your screwdriver and you'll see a tab right there, right next to the little sticker. Tab right there, and a tab right here. If you want to see it close up, you can see it. See the little tabs? I push my finger in on this tab because it's like a sideways tab. Stick my screwdriver in here, and like kind of push it up and push out. When I do that, I can kind of get it on top, and I just put it under this one and push up and push out. If it cooperates. Try and do them all at once because it's like, I hate it. And you'll start to see this coming off a little bit. Do the same with the last one. And you're good. Do not just immediately, like sometimes some kids will try and do, just pull it off. Because you can see this thing coming off. I don't know if I fully secured it last time. But just don't do it, because it's very aggravating, and it can break your thing, which I just did what I didn't want to do. Hold on, sorry. And when you do this, flip it over to the side, and I like to do this. I like to kind of push on the sides, because you'll see there's like these little holes right there on this side, right in the little like line. Not those holes, but the ones like there's 5 on this side. I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Right next to like the little power switch right here. There's right in the little crease. And they're not really holes, but that's where you want to. You'll see there's like little tabs, and you just take your little small screwdriver and stick them in there like 1. I don't know if that did it yet. I start from the outside in, and just push down. And you can try and push apart at the same time. Like I push apart and you can hear them like clicking. And I don't know if I got this side. Oh, yep, I did, but don't do what I just did. It's not a smart idea. Just pulling it, you could really ruin your Xbox. Like, and that was bad, and that was bad. And now you've gotten this back plate off. See, set this aside. Now this you can see is right here. The little 2 X's on it. Yep, and this side you can't take off. Don't try pulling it off; it'll break it. So when I switch over to my Torque 10 screwdriver, and you'll see there are 6 screws you want to take out. 1 is right there. 2, 3, 3. The 4th one right down there, and 5 and 6. So right over there. Trying to do this without looking. And these are the ones you all want to take out, the silver ones, not the black ones or the gold ones, which we'll see around. Just take your Torque 10 screwdriver, put it in there, and screw it out. These are going to be fairly big screws, so I'm just going to fast forward to the next part. See, that's what the screw looks like. Okay, so I've sped up to the part where I've taken out all the screws, which are very easy, they're pretty big. Just good idea not to try and lose them, so I'm just going to set them down. This is the part where you want to be really careful. Make sure you have nothing around that can spill or anything. Because this is when you get to take off the other side, which is kind of cool. Oh, first, I forgot to tell you. You can see there's the little green thing right there and the eject button. The eject button can, like, you can kind of see it can come up a little bit. Like, it can come up a little bit, but just don't rip it off. The little green thing you can just, like, unclip by holding right down there. And this is the little unclip. It's very cheap, just make sure you don't break it. Set it down. And now, you can take off your top. So just, like, open it up, just like front. I just did front, then back. So I don't want to break anything, because there's, and make sure you're grounded. I'm not, because there might be some static in this. And there's your Xbox opened up. Have all my pieces, everything. Just, I don't want to drop this. This would suck. I dropped it. And there's your CD drive. Your fan. Do not fool around with this. You'll get red rings, all your other stuff, all your little gadgets. I have no clue what that stuff is called. Somebody tampered with mine before I bought mine, and mine was new because there was like all these fingerprints in it, and they're not mine. And here's how you'll see right here. These are the things you unplug. You'll see a white wire and a black wire. White, black. White, black. Unplug this. You do all this other crazy stuff. I'll show in my next video. I'm wasting time right now. And just don't touch any of the other things, because I have something rumbling around this. I have no idea what it is. Just don't want to find out. You can take out your CD drive. I advise you not to, because you do not need to. As you can see, you can find out this is like a lady and all this stuff. And that is how you take apart your